losing my strength on the way, losing sight of you. My place was burnt, already lost. Nothing holds me back now. Nothing holds me back. But you were mine and not gold. In the shine until you drown. You were lost, not alone. You were lost, so typical. Forcing my way out of the mess, I will find somewhere to rise. I will find someone.
Hello, Mark Delight. Hello, Riley. Warren.
But you were mine and not gold. In the shine until you drown. You were
Hello, everybody out there.
not alone. You were lost, so typical.
Well, it looks like DJ Aviva. Have you heard of her? She resubscribed. Thanks, buddy. We miss you here. You missed dinner.
I've heard of DJ Aviva.
We've heard of her. So welcome, Wonkno and Wonkno listeners. This is DJ Chris from New Jersey.
I'm technically not a DJ, but I have played one on television.
So you just stay about an inch from the mic. That's about all you need. Right? Inch from the mic.
You were lost, so typical.
All right. That was Fragrance from France. And this is DJ Chris. He's a DJ tonight. This is DJ Aviva's better half.
Hello, everyone. I'm a guest DJ.
Yes.
I'd rather like to be just a VJ, but DJ's in the equation, so we'll see what happens.
So we are getting his selections queued up. My first song is going to be an old one from Valley Girl soundtrack. Somebody was talking about Valley Girl soundtrack the other day, and I was like, oh, I'm gonna play some stuff from Pretty in Pink because I read up a bunch on that one, and Valley Girl and all the 80s movies. And this is the Payolas, Eyes of a Stranger.
Can
DJ Aviva, can you type into the chat the soundtrack you have in the office? The same old scene. It's the two young girls. DJ. Yeah. Tell me a little bit about this song. I don't know anything about this song. Everybody, I wanted to introduce this next song, More Than This, by Roxy Music.
One more. There you go. And I got some records from DJ Ape I'm going to play.
I could feel at the time there was no way of knowing, for the leaves in the night who can say where they're blowing, as free as the wind. Oh,
right, apparently that was your wedding song. Was that your what? Your slow jam?
That was our Between the Sheets song.
The Between the Sheets songs. TMI. Unless you have photos.
No photos.
No photos. All right, that was Roxy Music, More Than This. And I recently went out and saw DJ Ape. He was on the show a month or so ago. And as you remember or don't remember, he DJs a monthly gig and plays all 80s records. And every song he plays, he hands out the record.
Oh.
So after he's done playing it,
Yeah.
he gives it away.
That's really
And
nice.
so certain songs, like he played Toto Africa, and all the young people went running up there fighting for that record. It's like, okay, all right. But this is one nobody fought for. I just sauntered up there, and it's the one on the turntable right here. It's on clear red vinyl.
Ooh.
And for free, there's an Ape for that. And monthly, we will go bowling with the DJ Ape. And I plan to give him records next time I see him, because I have doubles of a lot of things. I got to take and receive. But I've never seen a red vinyl copy of Boy George, The Crying Game. So I had to get it.
I know all there is to know about the crying game. I've had my share of the crying game. First there are kisses, then there are sighs. And then before you know where you are, you're saying goodbye. One day soon I'm gonna tell the moon about the crying game. And if he knows, maybe he'll explain why there are heartaches, why there are tears, and what to do to stop feeling blue when love disappears. First there are kisses, then there are sighs, and then before you know where you are, you're saying goodbye. Don't want no more of the crying game. I don't want no more of the crying game. Don't want no more of the crying game. Don't want no more of the crying game.
All right, that is none other than Boy George and The Crying Game.
Interestingly enough, my mother set me up on a date with a lady, and we went to see this movie. Never had a second date after the final scene.
Oh, well, it's a little bit of a left turn for most people.
Yeah.
The weird thing about this record is on the B-side is Stand By Your Man by Lyle Lovett. So who's putting out these records, and why would they pair those two?
I like Lyle
Any
Lovett's
ideas?
voice a lot.
So maybe we'll have to play the B-side of that. But yeah, what a great record for free. If you're in Denver and want to come to DJ Ape's night and go bowling for 2 hours, you're welcome anytime. And speaking of Pillow Hugger, everybody wish her a happy birthday. She turns the tender age of 21 again at the end of the week.
Is Pillow Hugger one of your
Yeah,
DJ
she's in
friends?
she is in the
Happy
chat.
birthday.
And she'll be on the show February 9th, I believe. So y'all get to meet Pillow Hugger. That's been in the chat for a little while. And that's what we have to say. Pillow Hugger, happy birthday.
Pillow Hugger, happy birthday to you.
You Pillow Hugger.
This next song I picked is again for DJ Aviva, but the question goes out to everybody out there. So there was a movie in the early '80s called American Werewolf in London, and there was an actor who was in it that DJ Aviva knew. However, his co-star was well known by wearing a vest on Dr. Pepper ads, and that's it. Can I just launch into the song?
However you want to introduce it.
This is his song, the Dr. Pepper guy, David Naughton himself.
A totally Aviva song, right? I'm getting the Jets
This is
record
in
out
her
tonight.
wheelhouse. So this far.
An inch.
Can we get one of those things like they have in like the movies?
We could, a pop guard. Making it non-stop. He's making it out here. All right, let's talk about the Jets. Only because your wife and I have a strange affinity for this band called the Jets from the 80s. And we challenge each other. Like, she's on her show, and I'm like, play the Jets, play the Jets. And when do I ever play the Jets on this show? Usually it's Depeche Mode and The Cure and Marshall. But tonight, I said, grab a Jets record from that pile over there. And the first one he found was Make It Real. And it's a ballad. But here it is. Here is the Jets. This is for you, DJ Aviva. teaching them how to DJ,
Would I
Raquel.
leave? Here's a tear from me to you, and maybe it will make you hear me. I loved you. You didn't feel the same. Though we're apart, you're in my heart. Give me one more chance to make it real. In a dream, you are here. You smile and hold me near, and in my heart, I'll pretend that you are here again. Hear me crying out to you. You said never, never would I leave. Here's a tear from me to you, and maybe it will make you hear me. I love you. You didn't feel the same. Though we're apart, you're in my heart. Give me one more chance to make it real. I loved you. You didn't feel the same. Though we're apart, you're in my heart. Give me one more chance to make it real. Give me one more chance to make it.
All right, we found Crush on You too. But we'll spare you all 2 Jet songs on one stream. Bum, ba, ba, bum. That's a nice ballad.
It's quite a nice bell. It's high school for me.
It's of that era and feel of like Wind Beneath My Wings, right? It has that sort of sound to it. To me, at any rate. It doesn't matter. It's over now. That is the Jets. And you might hear it again someday if the stream continues much longer than past tonight.
That's true.
All right, what'd you pick out?
The song, my next pick is for DJ Aviva. We were at a concert once, and all the songs that I knew, she got up and started dancing. It was at the Fix. We saw the Fix, and
One way or another, you saw them.
one way or another, I saw them. It was one way, and we saw them twice or 3 times. Anyway, her favorite song of theirs, which I did not know, was this next song.
And while she was listening, did she stand or fall?
Uh,
Were you yourselves? I just play it.
Secret Separation by the Fix.
Passengers in time, lost in motion, locked together, day and night by trick of light. I must take another journey. We must meet with other names. Oh, we must meet with other names. You touched my heart so deeply. You rescued me. Now free me. Don't watch me cry. Just see me go.
He doesn't know what cry heart means. Oh, now he does.
Yeah, I wish I could have that second back. I can't. What happened was at the concert, Cy Kernan, the lead vocalist for The Fix, gave his heart to everybody in the audience. His tall frame made the heart, and he gave it to all of us as an audience members. And I felt it. I'm sorry about scratching the record.
Hey, that is The Fix. One of my favorite songs by them. And I keep saying I'm going to play the cover of that we released on a Fix tribute album. Have I ever played the cover of that? I'll play that song again. I'll see if I have it digital and play it. So I told you I'd play 2 DJ Ape songs tonight. So it must have been a couple Wednesdays ago. We went bowling with him, and we will let y'all know when the next 80s night is, when he does the bowling and record giveaway fun. It's about 25 minutes north of this house, so worth the drive. So this next one, I only took 2 records the last time I was there, that Boy George record, and this one by the Thompson Twins, King for a Day, which is one of my favorites by them, which is not one of their huge hits, I would say, but yet they had a single of it. And we have the Ape in the chat. Welcome, DJ Ape.
I
right, here comes the best part.
Only money makes the world go round, but all the gold.
It has to be a DX7, right, Warren?
If your world should tumble to the ground, you say you hunger, something you can't make out, and love is not enough anymore. Love is all, love is all, love is all.
A Fairlight. Those are expensive. Welcome, Neo Tokyo Philharmonic. And DJ Ape, when is your next 80s night at the bowling alley? Let us know in the chat. I'll make sure I get it on the calendar and let everybody know when it's coming so we can all get up and maybe take additional lanes and take over the place with 80s fans. Thanks for the records, DJ Ape. Appreciate them. They do get a second well, actually, with you, they were the second life. With me, they're the third life. Right? I mean, he didn't own them first, probably.
The pressing company owned them.
Somebody owned them, but now we do. So thank you.
My next choice is another song for DJ Aviva. This comes from a gentleman by the name of Adam Ant. There's many, many songs that I like by Adam Ant, but this one is especially for DJ Aviva because she has a thing for him.
Really? What kind of thing?
This kind of thing. And she has the emoticon. Again.
It's at times like this, the great heaven knows, that we wish we had not so many clothes. So let's loosen up with a playful tease, like all lovers did through the centuries. Which is following ancient history. If I should for you, will you strip for me? Which is following ancient history. If I should for you, will you strip for me? When it gets so hot, the end of the day, you may find your clothes getting in the way. If a pretty dress hides your true desire, fold it nice and slow, throw it on the fire. Which is following ancient history. If I strip for you, will you strip for me? Which is following ancient history. If I strip for you, will you strip for me? We don't need to see what the butler saw, or a mirrored room with a mirrored floor. All the sneaky looks gazing down on you are no substitute for a rendezvous. Which is following ancient history. If I strip for you, will you strip for me? Which is following ancient history. If I strip for you, will you strip for me?
Times like this, the great heaven knows that we wish we had not so many clothes. So let's loosen up with a playful tease, like all lovers did through the centuries.
If you think it's cheap or a bit risque, please don't say a word, I'll just slip away. I am not a man who believes in lies. I cannot so girls with big X-ray eyes. Don't freeze up, girl. You're looking quite a sight. A bit generous. On and on tonight. But just don't freeze up, girl. You're looking quite a sight. Only you gotta
Adam and the Ants.
So it appears that Adam went from David Barbarossa to Phil Collins, the singing drummer himself, on this record. Phil Collins also produced this record. As opposed
That's
to Phil Collins from
Genesis.
no, the guitarist from Def Leppard.
The other Phil Collin.
The other Phil Collins.
All right, up next. And disco for February for Bowling Alley could be fun. Weekend Funky Town all night long. All right, up next. This record Aviva gave me, if I'm remembering right, let me know, Raquel. This is Agents Aren't Aeroplanes, and it's the upstroke. Sounds like a Leibach riff. Agents aren't airplanes. What else would they be? So Raquel, that band you manage is playing L.A. coming up soon. What's the likelihood of getting Eloquent on that bill as a lead-up band? Motels? Motels? I don't know.
Got to talk to the manager.
I think she's got pull.
Definitely.
But anyway, I would totally be willing to fly to L.A. and sing with Steven. It could be fun. Let's talk. You're up.
Speaking of
The double.
touring, it is my understanding that you were in a touring band for Naked Eyes.
Oh, did you grab Naked Eyes?
So
There we go.
I gave him a choice between the two singles that I know of by Naked Eyes, and Randall chose this one.
Unbeknownst that I was picking it. That's Naked Eyes. And I have told stories about touring with Pete Burns, and now we have stories about hanging out with him on the 80s cruise together, and all kinds of stories. The folding of underwear while he's asking people to come to his concert in a laundromat was one of my favorites. Hey, Raquel, did I send you a copy of this Eloquent album from 2009 on yellow vinyl? I can't remember. I can send a copy home with your best man here if you don't have it.
With your courier.
Your courier. Your courier liaison. So speaking of Eloquent, our new album is out. I want to say any day, but I've been sick.
This is your band.
Yeah.
Very nice.
So I've
Play
been
a piece there, cut.
been sick and busy with work, and we're really going to try to get this album out soon. The next one, which is called Sound Theater. And this is a song called Love Has No Labels from the album. And I'll let you know as soon as it's available on Bandcamp. For now, you can get our 20th anniversary EP there. That is brand new Eloquent, and looking forward to that album coming out. You know, it takes us about 4 years to put out an album because we're busy with home, love, life, work, and
touring.
oh yeah,
Constant touring.
no, not me, not us.
It plays hell in the home life.
We play a few shows here and there. Our last one for Thomas Dolby and Men Without Hats were locally, right here. One was 6 blocks away. One was like 12 blocks away.
I shared an elevator with Thomas Dolby.
Yeah, did he talk to you?
No.
Yeah, he didn't talk to me either. Stephen got to talk to him. We stood and waited to talk to him, but he was eating his dinner, and we didn't be like, "Hey, Mr. Thomas, can I get your autograph?" So I didn't want to be that guy, so I just left, and Stephen got everything signed. It was great. I think he's an introvert.
He seems it.
Yeah,
He seems it.
from his demeanor, hanging backstage half an hour, just really quiet.
Very quiet. Yeah. Puts on his show and he leaves.
Yeah,
Very English. He had his raincoat over his one arm and he had his umbrella in the other.
he's like,
Walking through the.
and I'll leave once you give me my check.
I will get the check and leave.
What's next?
So right now, a song I have that's dear to my heart is "Early MTV Days."
Thanks, Raquel.
MTV, we wish you'd come back. Anyway, so "Early MTV Days." This is a band that I wish lasted longer, that I could have seen them play. However, we'll still have this one from them. This is Asia.
Wow. I just saw a picture online of Jeff Downs, the keyboard player, who's playing this
No way.
with his studio.
You're leaving now. It's in your eyes. There's no disguising it. It really comes as no surprise to find that you planned it all along. I see it now. It comes so clear. Your insincerity, me all starry-eyed. You think that I would have known by now. Now, sure as the sun will cross the sky, this lie is over. Lost like the tears that used to tide me over. One thing is sure, that time will tell. If you were wrong, the brightest ring around the moon will darken when I die. Now, sure as the sun will cross the sky, the lion's over. Gone, like the tears that used to tide me over. You're leaving now. It's in your eyes. There's no disguising it. And me all starry-eyed. You think that I would have known by now. Now, sure as the sun will cross the sky, this lie is over. Lost like the tears that used to tide me over.
What a lame fade ending. I hate it when they do that.
Yeah.
I mean, come on, have a proper bum ending. None of this. Well, let's fade it out for 30 seconds.
Well, I think it went into the Generals, the next song on the album.
No.
Asia Alpha.
You would Asia Astro Alpha and Asia. What was the first one? Asia, right?
Asia and Asia Alpha.
Asia. All right, this next song is called "And Nothing Is Forever." This is The Cure's dance remix version of their last album, which was really slow and will put you to sleep. So I'm glad they put out a double record dance remixes version of that album. So here it is. Eventually. Died again. Hello.
Promise you'll be with me in the end. Promise you'll be with me in the end.
All right, so if you're a big Cure fan, you should pick this up. It's a really good listen to record. It gives a rhythm to that otherwise rhythmless record.
What record is it?
It's their last album, which is it's a chill listen to record. I hear Christine downstairs. I think she's on the phone, so she won't know I'm doing this, but that's her shoe closet. And so we picked out some heels from her because we were thinking, how high would I be if I put on her heels? But while I'm trying to get them on.
So I want to say, give shout outs to some folks who regularly follow DJ Aviva. Grey Dog, thank you. A Couch Goblin, APOC, thank you very much for being on the show tonight, as well as Missy Round. So thank you, and all the other folks who are on there. I'm sorry,
Whoa.
I can't keep up with this incredible.
Whoa.
You're very tall.
Oh,
The next record I picked.
okay. I got to get out of these heels.
The next record I picked is goes back to the MTV days, early MTV. I'm a child of MTV. I'm heartbroken that it's gone. I did not see the Buggles video as the very first video for me. This song was my very first video that I ever saw. Still stands to me, arguably, as the definitive song of at least the early 80s. And I had the opportunity to meet the producer of this song. Very nice man, Mike Thorne. All through DJ Aviva. She is the conduit of all this, except the early MTV days. I had MTV when it came out. Anyway, I'm going to play the song.
We can salute.
Sometimes I feel I've got to run away. I've got to get away from the pain you drive into the heart of me. The love we share seems to go nowhere, and I've lost my light. For I toss and turn, I can't sleep at night. Once I ran to you, now I run from you. This tainted love you've given, I give you all a boy could give you. Take my tears and that's not nearly all. Tainted love, tainted love. Now I know I've got to run away. I've got to get away. You don't really want any more from me to make things right. You need someone to
I think it just was left on there.
and you think love is to pray, but I'm sorry I don't pray that way. Once I ran to you, now I run from you. This tainted love you've given, I give you all a boy could
Is that it?
That's it. All 2 minutes and 17 seconds of it.
Well, I was like detained, so like you're supposed to like do some talking because I didn't know what I was doing queuing up records this side. Okay.
I had the opportunity to meet Mike Thorne, who's the producer of that Soft Cell record, which I find to be the quintessential 80s record. That and the Eurythmics, it's around the same time. But anyway, Mike Thorne, very interesting man. That's it. All he had to do was put that one record out, but he already had a life ahead before that with the Sex Pistols. Interestingly enough.
That is interesting. Your friend Dodgers says hello. Dodgers 40. You're like,
Ooh,
who is Dodgers?
My mother-in-law, Lois. Hello, Dodgers 40. And your favorite Dodger, Brooklyn Dodger of all time, Lois? Type it into the chat.
Cool. Well, hello, Lois. I haven't acknowledged this city called Denver and their loss with the Broncos yesterday. I just want to say that they really choked their chicken and fucked up.
Choking the chicken and choking a game, I think, are two different ways of looking at it. Choking the chicken usually means you end with some fun.
Okay.
There's some full release fun there.
Let's just say,
That was not-
how hard is it to kick a field goal? Enough of that. So, Thomas Dolby, we were just talking about it, and while I was looking through the records, I found the autographed version by Mr. Dolby, and I want to play Radio Silence. Yeah, I mean, we were down our quarterback who got hurt in the game before, and it happens. And we had a blizzard, so it was our backup quarterback's first real game, and it came out strong. It was good, and we had a chance to kick a field goal from like the 5-yard line, 9-yard line, and decided to go for 7, and we missed. And then in the end, we lost by 3. We could have tied it up, done some overtime, and who knows? The whole energy of games changes. Teams play well or don't play well based on what's happening. Clearly, I don't follow this stuff.
Could you try again?
What's that? Is that Alexa talking to us? Siri?
Duke Snider, Dodger 40's favorite Brooklyn Dodger. And there's a bio in Duke Snider.
Oh, yeah, Duke Snider came up.
He passed away in 2011.
Edwin Donald Duke Schneider, nicknamed the Duke.
He was a big home run hitter for the Brooklyn Dodgers when they won their series in '55, and then they moved out to L.A.
I think Siri's been listening to us, and it's not okay. I don't even know how to turn it
I
off.
didn't get that. Could you try again?
Turn
No.
yourself off, Siri.
Sorry, I can't do that.
See the way it is? She is not. All right, you're up.
The next choice I have is it's bringing the tempo, the mood down a little bit, and it's not because I want to bring the mood down. It's only because when Randall invited me to join tonight, he asked about different songs, post-punk, that type of stuff. I don't know much about that, but DJ Aviva has really educated me with it. One band in particular that has always clung this one song as I've really held on to is Joy Division. They were only around a period of time until I guess the lead singer unfortunately is no longer with us, but he left a legacy, at least with this song, which I find to be very beautiful and wonderful, sad, but that post-punk, ushering the age in of post-punk music, and they went on to have a big career after him, but this is the original singer for Joy Division. Love Will Tear Us Apart.
When routine bites hard and ambitions are low, and resentment rides high, but emotions won't grow, and we're changing our way, taking different roads. Then love will tear us apart again. Love will tear us apart again. Why is the bedroom so cold? Turned away on your side. Is my timing that floored? Our respect runs so dry. Yet there's still this appeal that we've kept through our lives. But love will tear us apart again. Love will tear us apart again.
right, so we were just talking about wearing heels. And Christina, are you off the phone? No, she's still on the phone.
I don't wear heels anymore.
Yeah, I only wore heels once in my life, and my calves really hurt. So, ladies, why is that? Like, you're probably used to it, right? If you wear them often for work or for whatever reason, like who wears heels anymore? But yeah, I mean, my calves immediately started cramping up. I would not be a good heel wearer. I'm such a heel. Dun, dun, dun.
My favorite singer who wore heels, 7-inch leather heels. I no longer follow Paul Stanley from Kiss. Yeah.
He probably work up to
R.I.P.
7-inch.
R.I.P.
All right, up next. I was reading an article about the movie Pretty in Pink, and I had no idea, after all these years of playing the song by the Psychedelic Furs, Pretty in Pink, that the song came first. And Molly Ringwald gave it to the director and said, you should use this song. John Hughes. And he wrote the movie Pretty in Pink for her, more or less, but didn't try to cast her in it right away. And then did, and then the movie studio said, no, we don't want her. They threw out a bunch of other people, and in the end, the campaign happened, and she became the star of that movie. She didn't want to do it at first because she didn't want to be in another high school teen movie and be typecast. So who would have thunk? But I had no idea that this song predates the movie, and it wasn't written for the movie, like a lot of theme songs are. So interesting. So instead of Psychedelic Furs, I'm going to play Dresden Dolls' version of it.
Carolyn laughs and it's raining all day. She loves to be one of the girls. She lives in the place in the side of our lives where nothing is ever put straight. She turns herself around and she smiles and she says, this is it, that's the end of the joke. And loses herself in her dreaming and sleep, and her lovers walk through in their coats. She's pretty in pink, isn't she? Pretty in pink, isn't she? All of her lovers all talk of her notes and the flowers that they never send. And wasn't she easy? Isn't she pretty in pink? The one who insists he was first in the line is the last to remember her name. And he's walking around in this dress that she wore. She is gone, but the joke's the same. Pretty in pink, isn't she? Pretty in pink, isn't she? Carolyn talks to you softly sometimes. She says I love you and too much. She doesn't have anything you'd want to steal. Well, nothing you can touch. She waves. She buttons your shirt. The traffic is waiting outside. She hands you this coat. She gives you her clothes. These cars collide. Pretty in pink, isn't she? Pretty in pink, isn't she?
right, that is the Dresden Dolls, known for their hit song, Coin Operated Boy. And, yes, not Psychedelic Furs that time. Gotcha. But something different.
I got to see the Psychedelic Furs a couple of years ago in the city with DJ Aviva. She took me. It was Psychedelic Furs. I forget the other band, but it was a terrific show, Psych Furs. I have to get used to the microphone thing. I'm used to speaking loudly.
Public speaking?
Not into microphones.
Do you speak with your hands a lot in life?
As much as possible. As much as possible.
People from Jersey do that. What's a Jersey thing?
I'm happy you didn't say Joyzy, because nobody from Jersey says Joyzy, except people from outside of the state.
I just said Jersey.
I know. I'm glad you said that.
It's
terrific.
Oh, and by the way, this shirt came from the Avivas. Mr. Aviva, he brought it with, so I'm wearing it.
There's only one Aviva, and that's DJ Aviva. However, this shirt here, I had the opportunity to meet the gentleman on the front, Luke Skywalker, the actor that played him. I almost lent him my tie.
He needed a tie?
He needed a tie at an event that Drive Entertainment Group booked him for, and he didn't have a tie. I looked at his shirt. It was a light blue shirt. He had a blue blazer. I said, I have a black, blue, and light blue tie. We interested? He said, do you mind? I said, not at all. So we started to exchange, and then his manager put the kibosh on that. They walked the carpet. But I was kind of excited.
He wanted the no-tie look?
No, I think he wanted the tie. The manager said no. But because there were other people without ties, it wasn't a big deal. But I was kind of looking forward to having a Getty image of Mark Hamill wearing my tie.
That would be cool. We could Photoshop that for you.
I'll meet him again one of these days. I know I will. The force is strong with this one.
What do you think?
Choice.
Wait. What do you think of Corvette Summer? As a Mark Hamill fan,
you are gonna get an arm bruising from Armbruster. That's a line from the movie, I think.
It was like one of those movies that I barely remember.
How about The Big Red One with Lee Marvin?
Nope.
Okay, I think that one came out this very same year. That I'm going to play another MTV favorite as a young MTV viewer. This was probably my favorite video. It was just a bunch of guys with their instruments with a bunch of paint. I'll let you guess on which one this one is as of right now.
Freeze frame!
That's a staticky record.
Lipstick reflex got me wild.
Ooh, listen to that phasing.
The master at work.
Oh, that's terrible. Okay, that was Freeze Frame. I dug and found one of my $1 records. The beginning of this is a little wackadoo, but it gets better. The skipping or whatever. This is none other than a very true record.
So true, funny how it seems, always in time, but never in line for dreams. Head over heels, went toe to toe. This is the sound of my soul. This is the sound. I bought a ticket to the world, but now I've come back again. Why do I find it hard to write the next line? Oh, I want the truth to be said.
can all do that part. There's a reason why I don't sing, and you're probably figuring that out a long time ago. All right, so next week, join us for Final Resting Place with Ryan, our guest, DJ Scully 93 here from Denver. He'll be in the house. And I can only imagine he's going to bring dark wave, goth, EBM, stuff that is just a little darker than what we've been playing tonight. Probably a lot darker. So tune in next week. And then the following week, Pillow Hugger will be here with Neo Tokyo Surprise in tow. So maybe we can get him to play something here. Who knows? We'll see. You're up.
Thank you. I want to keep the mood kind of where it is. I don't want to drop it anymore. But
how does it drop from there?
That's a beautiful, beautiful song. And I know firsthand that DJ Aviva likes the lead singer of that band.
Is she still up? Oh, there she is.
Yep. This song, though, goes out to DJ Aviva because this brings her back to her childhood. She thinks of spending time with her grandmom up in Rochester, listening to this song when they were popular back in the MTV days. This is the Duran Duran. See it.
Oh, and he also brought a snow globe. I'll show it.
And the lights are flashing on your windows.
what? Say a prayer?
Save.
Save a prayer.
Save a prayer.
What'd I say? Save. I think I spelled it right.
Yeah, you got it right.
Close enough. Neo Tokyo for Philharmonic. Yeah, I mean, if we could figure out something, if play the piano for us, bring a guitar, play a riff, or we could just play one of your songs. I have no idea what Darlene's gonna bring. Probably some '80s records is my guess. She'll bring State of the Nation, and who knows what other free records from DJ Ape. All right, up next. I am going to play. What are we saying about the Broncos? For the Broncos. Save a prayer. Yeah, well, they made it to the finals.
The Bronco.
We will. I've been saving Nancy Sinatra for another night, maybe next week, to balance out all the goth stuff that we'll be playing. Our friend Scully, DJ Scully, will be here. Next up is Anything Box, because when you got here, you were asking what my favorite bands were, and when we played Eloquent, you're like, what are your inspirations? I said Pet Shop Boys and Erasure together form the backbone of Eloquent, and I believe that the musical portion squeezes in a little lemon of Anything Box and a little bit of Book of Love. And, influences everywhere from Asia, and Jeff Downes' keyboard playing. I grew up with that, and I was like, I want to learn how to play that. I just loved it. But Anything Box is...
Were you an ELP fan?
Not so much. Yeah, that just gets...
A little bit too much?
Yeah, just too much organ and guitar. I mean, don't get me wrong, I like my guitar sometimes. But Anything Box was just pure synth pop, driven by just magnificent melody and lyric writing. And the music is just, there's so much texture and counterpoint and things that all work together. And this song is not a dance song by them. It's a ballad called Blue Little Rose. And this is for Matagui.
I
That is the fabulous Anything Box. And he is still streaming since the quarantine every Friday. You can find him on, I think, Twitch. Look for Anything Box. And Facebook. And he might be streaming to one more other platform. Matagui would know. Let us know, May, where is he streaming. But I tune in on Facebook on Friday nights. I think it's at 9 o'clock here, 8 o'clock, 7 o'clock, 7 or 8 o'clock Pacific.
Fun fact.
They're from Jersey. Yeah. And the last record that they put out, the 12-inch, was on Jersey Wave Records.
Jersey Wave. We get
Jersey
tall ones in Jersey.
Yeah. So do listen in 8 p.m. Pacific. You can find him on Facebook. Just go to the Anything Box page, and he plays rarities, talks a lot. He does a lot of philosophizing and talking about lately his legal battle with Sony to try to get his rights back. And, I guess they threw his masters in the dumpster, and the artwork was moldy, and, get to hear all the stories. It's really interesting to grow up with those songs like Living in Oblivion, and then find him streaming every week talking about the music that he made then and now. It's really interesting. So tune in to Claude's show.
Excuse me. My next choice is comes from a band that is DJ Aviva is one of her very favorites. The gentleman who started the band, Vince Clarke, went on to leave Depeche Mode to start another band. And this song is from the Yazoo album. From me to you, DJ Aviva, There Is Only You.
Looking from a window above, it's like a story of love. Can you hear me? Came back only yesterday. I'm moving farther away. Want you near me? All I needed was the love you gave. All I needed for another day. And all I ever knew, only you. Sometimes when I think of her name, when it's only a game, and I need you, listen to the words that you say. It's getting harder to stay. When I see you, all I needed was the love you gave. All I needed for another day. And all I ever knew, only you. All I needed was the love you gave. All I needed for another day. And all I ever knew, only you. This is gonna take a long time, and I wonder what's mine. Can't take no more. Wonder if you'll understand. It's just the touch of your hand behind a closed door. All I needed was the love you gave. All I needed for another day. And all I ever knew, only you.
Hi, that is Yazoo and Alison Moyet doing the ever famous Only You. And there was a remake of that in the 90s that like Todd Terry or somebody did that he added a bunch of violins and different things to it. It was interesting. I still like the original. So we have 2 more left. We have this song and whatever you pick. So because we did 2 ballads in a row, we're going to make it 3. And
Possibly 4.
and maybe 4. Or you could bring us out of this shithole and bring the tempo up if you want.
I could do that with that. Is Dodger 40 still online?
Dodger, are you there? Are you there? Are you there? Are you with me?
If Dodger 40 is going to sleep, then I will reserve that for another day.
All right, we'll find out here soon. You could text her. In the meantime, we'll wait and see. This is Churches.
She's on.
She is, okay. Every Eye Open, this album is the one that had the debut going to everybody. And I'm going to play The Downside of Me.
Maybe I could tell you that it's no big deal. Maybe I can aim this high, or maybe I can eat my words. Not the same, 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 not the same. I believe, and tell myself to think forward. I will show I believe, and hold you up and know that you're wrong. I see in the light, and never do what I used to. Maybe you could tell him that you stay the course. Maybe I could clear my view, or maybe I should eat my words. Not the same, 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 not the same. I believe, and tell myself to think forward. I will show I believe, and hold you up and know that you're wrong. I see in the light, and never do what I used to. I never do what I used to. Keep you away from the downside of me. You can keep me a trail of the light that you see. I believe that you're all that you said you would be. If I keep you away from the downside of me, you can keep me a trail of the light that you see. I believe that you're all that you said you would be. If I keep you away from the downside of me, you can keep me a trail of the light that you see. I believe that you're all that you said
What are you going to take us out with?
I am going to take us out with a song that is a long distance dedication from Casey Kasem to Dodger 40. This is one of her songs that she sings in her repertoire. It also happens to be a Bette Midler song from the 1979 movie The Rose, song by the same title.
Some say love, it is a river that drowns the tender reed. Some say love, it is a razor that leaves your soul to bleed. Some say love, it is a hunger, an endless aching need. I say love, it is a flower, and you, its only seed. It's the heart afraid of breaking that never learns to dance. It's the dream afraid of waking that never takes the chance. It's the one who won't be taken, who cannot seem to give, and the soul afraid of dying that never learns to live. When the night has been too lonely and the road has been too long, and you think that love is only for the lucky and the strong, just remember in the winter, far beneath the bitter snows, lies the seed that with the sun's love in the spring becomes the rose.
Or I should say before she puts it away, after she plays it.
Boom, boom. Aviva, thanks for being here. Thank you, everybody.
Thank you, everybody. Dodger 40, love you. DJ Aviva, love you.
We, in case you tuned in looking for a DJ Germanica tonight, she and I talked about rearranging the schedule since he was only in town for one night tonight for business, and this is our business of tonight.
I'm just going to get the red eye to go home now. My business is done.
Yeah, he's got, well, you're in a hotel. Shower, shit, and a shave. There's your business.
SSJ, is it SH? I don't know.
Any rate, so Germanica is going to be on next month because the schedule's booked up until then. But I'll let you know when it will be on the calendar. Join us next week for DJ Scully. Let's go say hi to our friend DJ Riley. Thanks for listening. Thank you, everybody.
Thank you.
See ya. Which button do we push? This one.